Hey guys, it's Emmy and Cream, and we are playing Crystal like a boss. We are on episode 17, and we are working on the Azalea Town gym. We're almost done with all like the pre-gym leader people, and I love to battle these people not only for all the wonderful money, but it really does help out a lot. And it helps to level up your Pokemon right before you battle the gym leader. Which is another reason why it bothers me with, like the, in red, blue, yellow. Brock only has one freaking gym person, and it's like, for real? Come on. We need a couple other people. And I think, in a gold, silver, crystal, when you go and see him, I think he has 2 or 3 people. I can't remember. It's been so long. Like, I haven't, like, before I got in the emulator, I really didn't have a lot of time to play Pokemon, especially in college, and that's why, like, Black and White 2, I never got to finish those, and I'm really sad about that, but I don't know. I think, Gen 4, Gen 5, and Gen 5 were both very rushed, and it just didn't, the gameplay seemed kind of off for me. Crystal, Gen 2 was by far my favorite. And I think they need to take off, like, a generation. Don't rush for generation, we're in Gen 6 right now, with Pokemon XY. They need to do Z, they don't need to do X squared and Y squared and bullcrap like that, and that's, that made me really mad with, black 2, white 2. They don't do stupid 2s. They do gray. You're supposed to do gray. And I think that was kind of like a shot in the face to Pokemon. It's like, no, you don't do that. They don't do that. That's not what you do. I know this because I've been playing your games since, oh god, I've been playing Pokemon since I was 5. You don't, they need to do stuff a certain way. People just aren't good listeners. Oh yeah, I think this is the one little trainer where it's like, my evolved Pokemon are all great, and then it's like, dude, that's the only dance. That's one of the ups. It's like an up and a down at the same time for bug Pokemon. They evolve really fast, but at the same time, that's kind of a disadvantage because once they're all evolved, they're not even that good evolved Pokemon. So it's like, that just made everything that we were excited about, go kaplop. So I will admit, I do love to use Butterfree though, because number one, it's challenging to raise a bug Pokemon where it's not gonna like die in 2 seconds. But Butterfree is actually kind of cool. And not because it's a pretty little butterfly, but it's also, it really is. Like, you can, and my Gen 3 Butterfree, it has Silver Wind, Psychic, Psybeam, and Aerial Ace. I don't know what you guys feel like, but I think, yeah. I'm gonna let you guys know in case you're like a 5-year-old watching this for whatever reason. Although, I'd be kind of weird for a 5-year-old to be watching a Let's Play. I mean, I'm sorry if you're a 5-year-old watching a Let's Play. But I think that my Butterfrees are kind of badass. I love my Butterfrees. They're so cool. But that's just my opinion, even though I know it. I mean, that's kind of like the ultimate Butterfree. Because I know Butterfrees, I think the Caterpie family just does not have a very good attack strength. However, I think it has a better special set. We're going to heal up before we go and actually challenge Bugsy, and I usually try to do that because Bugsy is one of the few gym leaders I actually have trouble defeating, actually, and I'm going to admit that openly because I'm not perfect, and I'm not the best trainer in the world. I don't think there should be such a thing as like the best trainer in the world, because it's too hard to say the best trainer because there's too many different styles of Pokemon fighting and such. I think my fiance is by far, and this is not a biased opinion, like he is probably the best type trainer. Like he could make any party of any type like exclusively of one type, and it could be really awesome. And I've seen that. It's kind of scary. It's like, oh, because I can barely. I don't like making single typed teams. I've never liked it because I'd like to be prepared for everything. That's just me. Do you guys rather play with a single type team or a multi type team? Let me know in the comments below. That'd be really cool to see how you guys like to train your Pokemon. I'm not saying just Gen 2. In general, you know, do you guys rather do that or... I like talking to you guys, even though I can't hear you guys talk back immediately. It makes me feel quite happy. Because it gets really lonesome sometimes. Alright. If I remember correctly, we had this really great idea of Scyther, and I don't think Scyther killed us on the first try, did he? Or was this the other game? The other crystal I was playing? Please remember, you guys, I do have 2 crystals, so if I'm talking about a crystal with a Totodile in it, that's my other crystal. So please do remember that. I thought this was a great idea to use Roar and then scare it away and be like, you know, so now Fury Cutter doesn't have its crazy power. Which, I'll be honest, you guys, I really do not like Fury Cutter because whenever I use it, the attack misses like all the time. However, when everybody else uses it, it works all the time, and then it's like, oh, well, that's just freaking cute. Oh, dear. So, you know your opponent's weakened enough when a Magikarp can kill them. And if I remember correctly, yes, Magikarp killed him. Yay! And that helped just totally boost up Magikarp. Yay! Which I needed that boost because Magikarp, you know, now that he knows Tackle, now the next goal on is to get him to evolve. Once he evolves, we're gonna be all good, and I don't have to specially train him ever again. I think some of you might be wondering why I did not choose to just wait for the Sparkly Gyarados. That Sparkly Gyarados is crap. It's not even that great of a Gyarados, I'll be honest. If anything, I like it less than a raised Gyarados. That's saying a lot because, you know, meh. Anyway, so we beat Bugsy, and now we're gonna heal up because, spoiler alert, we are going to have a rival battle. As soon as you try to leave and go into Ilex Forest. I'm not a very good reader, as I've mentioned before, so I'm sorry if I read it wrong. If somebody could give me like one of those sounding out things, so I can read it properly, that would be so awesome. It's only if somebody's like really bothered, and then I will read all my comments when I actually start getting comments. I don't think I even have comments yet. Of course, I only recently got the 3rd episode up, and I can't even check it right now. Gasp! Who's that? It's not Gary! You guys are probably like commenting down on that right now. It's like, no, not Gary, that's so cheesy. I was laughing so hard there for a sec that I actually cried a little bit. That was beautiful. I don't know what it is about that name, but I just think it's so cheesy and so funny. It makes me giggle every time. Because then I can say, hey, it's not Gary. And then that makes me laugh. And I'm so happy. Something I did not think about at the very first attack was that, oh, it's a ghost type. We can just use, we can use bite on it and it's like totally gone. I was like, oh, yeah. Alright, so the next one we're gonna get rid of is, you know, just a simple Zubat. We're all good. Anybody can be a simple Zubat except for Magikarp or Hoppip. I know you guys are probably thinking, I mean, okay, to anyone who's new to the series, I'm gonna just let you guys, oh, excuse me, I'm gonna let you guys know, I hate Hoppips. They are, like, the worst Pokemon ever. Like, even in, like, the later gens, it's not even that good. Like, you'd have to, like, put so much TM power into it in order to make it, like, a decent Pokemon. In conclusion, I hate Hoppips. They're very cute. I'm gonna give them that much. They're cute and they're deceptive and make them look like, oh, maybe I could train one. It's so cute. No, they're horrible. They're like, they really are like my least favorite Pokemon to ever. This was the worst idea I ever thought to raise one. Like, you know how you have like these, how you have like those stupid bad ideas and you think they're great ideas and then you realize, wow, that was a really bad idea. Hoppip. Hoppips were a horrible idea. Oh, come on. Hoppips were a bad idea to ever even consider training. So don't do it. Don't do it, kids. It's like, only you can prevent catching Hoppips. That was really lame. I don't care though. I like a lot of the lame things in life. That's okay though. I'm awesome. I think I'm awesome at least. You guys don't think I'm awesome? Well, up your butt. And around the corner. Ooh. Go, Magikarp, go. Go, Magikarp, go. Go, Magikarp, go. Go, Magikarp, go. You can do it. Go, Magikarp, yay. Now go Butterfree. Oh, I did not think about Butterfree being weak against like fire when I was doing this. I do not think a lot of things through. I think you guys have noticed that. So are you guys liking this Let's Play so far? I hope you guys are. I really do, because it's fun for me. I would hope that it's fun for you. Oh dear, I think it's nap time. First, as you guys know, I always think it's nap time. As you guys might have noticed at this point, I'm being kind of like, meh, I'm kind of desperate for moves right now. Sometimes, like, it'll be like I know that I can use a potion or something. I just try not to because I don't want to be wasteful of potions. I don't like to be, you know, a wasteful person in general. Raise your leaf. It's not very effective. I know that. I know.
Now it's number 3.
Have any of you guys watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? If you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! I would highly recommend it because that's where I make all my ringtones now. Are based off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Who texted me? My mom was gonna get KFC tonight. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I'll have to make my own dinner, you guys. This is like the most sparkle-tastic thing of the day. Yay! You know you're an adult. You know you're an adult who's lived on their own word, and you get excited that somebody's gonna make dinner for you. Because I get this way when I get to go to my grandma's house, like, because grandma makes all the food for me. I don't have to cook at grandma's house. And then of course it's grandma food. Oh my god, grandma's food is so good. Like, I eat like this stuff called cream of wheat at her house, but only she knows how to make it right, even though it's like pretty much like just boiling water and putting a packet of instant stuff in. It tastes different. Grandma knows how to make it the right way. And I probably sound like a 5-year-old right now. I'm like, only grandma does it right. It's true though. Only grandma does it right. Everybody else screws it up. I don't know how, but me and my mom actually do screw it up every time. It's like, you can't get the consistency right, and then one of us puts too much sugar in it, and like for me, it always ends up too like liquidy, and for her, it turns into a rock. Well, for my mom, I should say, it turns into a rock. It's so agitating because like I would love to be able to have that stuff like and not have to go to my grandma's house to get it, but I mean it's gonna happen. Wow, that Rebel battle is going on a long time. It feels like you've been battling him forever. I think I was super agitated when I was doing this because it was like, oh, nothing's like working. It was hard for me on that because normally my strategies are actually very good, and my strategy kind of went to poop right there. And it's like, oh, that's just wonderful. Meh. Oh yeah, because my statuses got like lowered so badly I couldn't do anything. That's the problem that I had on there. Crap. Yay! 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 There's a lot of yays right there. Yes, 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 we know. We know, not Gary. We know. Calm your butt, not Gary. So we're gonna heal up, and I think we're gonna... No! Oh yeah, we're actually going on sweetness. Yay! Oh, goodness, goodness. Alright, let's go for it, you guys. We're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna do it right. Gonna get all this junk done. Alright, so now we're gonna go up against this lovely banana and see if Magikarp can do this. all by himself. You know it's sad when it like gets 2/3 of a kill, and that's a critical hit. Magikarp, what are we gonna do with you? I don't know, because you seem to be doing really bad. And when the time comes up on here, I'm gonna tell you guys a little something about this little stupid Farfetch thing we gotta do. There is a specific way actually that you do the final move, and because if you do it a different way, the Farfetch will go around you somehow, and it won't bump into you. Yeah, it really sucks, because it's like, are you for shizzles? And then it's like, yeah, I'm for shizzles. And it's like, oh, that's just great. Alright, yay, sweet sing, big lifty freaking news. This, for, Gen 2, like, I did think it was cool to how they added, like, because with double team, if your opponent uses double team enough and you don't have Swift, you're completely screwed. Okay, so we're at this Farfetch'd. And then you click on it. If you notice, you can actually click on it from the other side and make him go to the other side, and then you gotta go do a whole bunch of crap over, and it sucks. So just do it like I showed you right there. Otherwise, it does not work out very well, and then you get frustrated. I know that. Well, that's at least what happened with me. It's like, oh, are you kidding me? It's like, nope, I'm not kidding you. And it's like, oh, well, that's just wonderful. This is how we get HM1, which is cut, and which it's always going to be cut, I believe, unless they change something in Gen 6, and then I'm going to hate Gen 6, just for that reason. I am really excited for Gen 6, because I think Gen 6 is either going to make it or break it for me with Pokemon, and it's kind of sad, because I've been a fan for a long time. I really do think that they rushed Gen 4 and 5 a bit much. Oh, are you kidding me? I am not. How are my pockets full? There we go. Also, you get from this kid a Charcoal, which is actually, unless you have like a lot of really strong fire moves, it's not worth keeping, because guess what? You can sell that for $4,900. Would we rather have money or Charcoal? I say money. Alright, we're going to end it here, you guys. And like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe, and I will see you guys later.